Hello everyone, welcome to Soundtrack Reviews. Today we'll be talking about Frozen's Let It Go and a little secret as to what made it so popular. So let's get right to it. So Elsa, she's singing and everything's nice and it seems like a classical sort of Disney song. But then we get to a point where it kind of builds up.
Don't let them know. Well, now they know.
Here's a clincher. For most of us that were hearing the song for the first time in the theater, we were probably expecting something like,
Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky.
why? Because that's how songs normally work. That's what we're used to with Disney. Normally it's big, it's grand, it's explosive, all the orchestra's playing, the choirs are singing. You know, take Mulan for example. Here's I'll Make a Man Out of You, and it's building, they're training, and then all of a sudden, the fireworks, the lights, the choir. The song, it builds up because it wants to take us on a journey. It wants us to feel things. So it builds up so that this chorus all of a sudden delivers on that expectation. Here it is. Another example would be Tangled. So in this scene, the lights are floating over the ocean and she's singing I See the Light, and it's really nice. And so then the chorus comes in. So, I mean, it's not surprising. It's still a nice delivery. It's delivering to us what we expect. Okay, last example, Aladdin. They're on the carpet, he's about to sing the chorus for the first time, and we get right, so it's nice, it's sweet, it's big, those little bells high up on top, and that's kind of what we're used to in songs not only from Disney, but from all over the place, what we hear in the radio. So for those of us in the theaters watching Frozen for the first time, again, we see this build-up happening. And we were probably subconsciously just expecting,
Let it go, let it go.
but that doesn't happen. Instead, probably somebody really smart, a genius at Disney, they probably suggested, let's build up the song so that it makes it seem as if there's going to be this big chorus, just like all the other songs we're used to. Let's prime them for that, but then delay it so that it does happen, but the second time the chorus comes in. And the first time, let's do something completely magical, something sweet, something completely unexpected. So with that in mind, let's imagine going back to the first time we watched the movie. Kind of with this perspective in mind, let's imagine experiencing these emotions, expecting this big chorus, but then instead seeing this.
Don't let them know. Well, now they know. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door.
So we get this beautiful, sweet little melody. Those piano notes are like, they're almost as if they're snowflakes themselves, just falling down. And it's aided by all the visuals, of course, all the magic and the snow moving. So it's that contrast of us expecting this big chorus to come just based on how the song was building, and then all of a sudden getting something completely different that I feel is what sucked us in. It's what made the song kind of feel like it was internalized and allowed us to feel it more. And granted, there are other factors that made the song so successful, including the great lyrics, probably the context of where the song fit into the movie, the amazing singing, the voices were great. But this is what I believe to be a secret little ingredient that all of us probably experienced subconsciously, but didn't really know how to define in words, of what made the song so great, that delayed gratification. Because then it took us on a journey so that the second time the chorus comes in, we really felt it. It was that sort of a release or that gratification that we were expecting the first time round, and it took us on a journey to finally feel like we finally deserved it. And it was just more emotionally impactful.
I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I am one with the wind and sky.
So what do you think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Did Disney do this on purpose? Did they build a song so that we would expect it to be like all the other songs and then go completely against that and make us feel it more? Or is there another factor that we haven't considered yet? Let me know in the comments below, and I'm really looking forward to what Disney puts out next. in what is evidently becoming their third golden age. Thank you for checking out Soundtrack Reviews, and I'll see you next episode.